Hi, I'm Louis with Passion, and today our verse is Luke chapter 7, verse 47, and Jesus is speaking. He says, "Therefore I tell you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But he who is forgiven little loves little." What Jesus is talking about is how our response to him in worship and gratitude shows the depth of which we understand his saving grace in our lives. To love him little, to worship him little, to be slightly moved towards him just shows that we didn't feel like we needed to be saved from very much. This woman had a rough life and a rough past. She'd made her way into this dinner party. She'd come to where Jesus was reclining at the table. She had this expensive ointment with her, and she began to weep and shed tears on his feet and wipe his feet with her hair and put the ointment on his feet. And when the religious people who were there saw it, they were like, "Oh, he obviously doesn't know who this woman is and what her life has been about." And then he tells them quickly, two people owed money to the same guy. One owed a little, one owed a lot. They both got their debt wiped out. Which one was more grateful? And they all spoke up and said the one who owed a lot was more grateful. And he said, exactly. And this woman, she's had a rough go of it. And now here she is with gratitude, recognizing who I am. And because of that, I am forgiving her sins, not because of her acts and her work. He says a verse later, your faith has saved you. But he said, this woman, she gets it. She knows that no matter how far you go, God's love goes further and it can reach you wherever you are. And when I see that and you see that, when we see that and receive that kind of grace, we want to respond to God with everything that is in our heart.